Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to the Houston Rockets. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable, and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
6 to shoot. Johnson from outside. Oh, he misses the dunk. And it's the Magic's ball. It's a 3-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one. Pass to Carter. The rebound by the Nets.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Finney Smith. Saw him with 10 points last game. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got his second bucket.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Connects from 3-point range.
The versatility of Carter Jr. I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Johnson. Now Finney Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. For 3, Bridges. Carter pulls it in. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Trailing by 2. Here's Banchero. And it's all evened up.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And they call an illegal screen here. As a player, what's your main focus in these early stages of the season, Clark?
You know, Kevin, I think the biggest thing is just building chemistry, getting a level of comfort with one another, learning tendencies and preferences. Chemistry is the key at this time of the season.
Timeout. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
So for the Nets,
It's time for your 407 hand speed.
so it's Orlando now. Wagner outside. Shoots over O'Neal. And it's Wagner missing. And so Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
Pass to Carter. Inside. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. 1:22 left in the first. Clock at 4. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Magic making a change here.
Substitution for your Magic.
The Nets with the lead. And here is Thomas. Nothing on the board. Pass to O'Neal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Simmons. Makes it off the glass.
And for a 6'10" player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on. That's criminal.
Over in the corner, Banchero. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Off target from three-point range.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
From 18 feet away, that one off the back iron and out.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Anthony in the corner. Just 3 on the clock. And the layup is good.
Keeping his eyes locked in on the rim, Anthony made that hard shot look easy.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nets lead by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Orlando trailing here. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Now, here is O'Neal after Jonathan Isaac's miss. O'Neal outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Simmons. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. And it's 6 points for Ben Simmons.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
First team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Black, no good. Dinwiddie with it. Defended now by Wagner. Pass to Bridges. Pulls from the top of the key. That one a little long. Here's Black. And he drives in. And they recover it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last.
Number 34. Wendell Carter Jr.
Here's Dinwiddie. Johnson left side. Shot from 12. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Franz Wagner. The Nets shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
GA, we've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
No good on the second free throw. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Clock at 6. Deep 2 from Wagner. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Pass to Carter. Back to Black. Now, here's Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Isaac. Fires the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lets it go from deep. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Black. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Black. Still yet to score. Banchero outside. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
50 seconds left in the second quarter. Thomas outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. To the inside. Fultz. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Fultz has got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando. To the middle. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Nice job by Banchero to get behind the defense on the break.
And Smith with the stuff.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Magic.
Pass to Fultz. Wagner outside. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Magic up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
One more time, fans.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Magic leading by 3. Here's Black. He gets it in there. Black's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Magic.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Big group substitution here for Brooklyn.
Nicholas Claxton, Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson, Spencer Dinwiddie.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Magic ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Bridges' shot, good.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
For your 407 dance speed.
Wagner outside.
Check out Wagner getting tricky with it. Pump fake totally got the defense all out of sorts.
The Magic have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
At the line for Orlando, Franz Wagner. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Claxton. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Fultz.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Johnson with the block. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Brooklyn trailing. Johnson surveying the floor. On the wing, Bridges. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Black. The Magic again can't hit.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Outside, Simmons. Over to the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Black. To the paint. Here's Carter. Kicks it out to Banchero. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Dinwiddie outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. For the lead. Orlando grabs the miss. .137 left in the third. Out to the wing. Here's Banchero. The layup off target. Down low. And he jams it with authority.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Here's Black. Oh!
Man.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Black, following the bucket by the Nets. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Magic making a switch here. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Suggs. Still without a basket. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 put him in a rough, tough spot.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Isaac outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Isaac's got 5 points so far. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nets lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now Smith. To the middle. Thomas with it. Picked up by Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Thomas. Shoots. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Outside Anthony. Here he goes. Here's Suggs. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Suggs has got it all tied up now for Orlando. Smith outside. Outside Thomas. From outside off the mark. Here's Suggs to take the lead. The rebound by the Nets. Smith with it. Picked up by Suggs. Thomas gets a wide open look. Thomas with another miss. Here's Orlando now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Anthony taking his time here. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Smith's shot is good.
Well, Smith is both a volume and efficient three-point scorer. I mean, he shoots a lot of them, but he makes a good percentage of them, too.
Pass to Black. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Banchero outside. That's tipped. 6 to shoot. Here's Black.
They're actually starting a new trend, which isn't ideal when it comes to turnovers. It's really becoming problematic.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Back to Smith. From about 19 feet. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The 3 from Thomas. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Carter right side. Banchero outside. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
Stepping up in a big moment. Paolo Banchero. Love that leadership.
Outside Thomas. Fires for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Bounce pass Wagner. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Left side Walker. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one hits back iron. Here's Black. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Banchero. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're ahead by 2. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. To the inside. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You say you love me like you love him, you love